So I think the other thing is emotion. Like, how do you get them to connect with emotion? So let's say you make the subject line, have you ever been at the mercy of another person? Like, now you're getting, they're thinking about their own lives. They're thinking about, you know, have they ever been at the mercy of another person? Lots of people have, in, you know, really ugly ways. And you've stirred now some very, very powerful emotions that extraordinary love ain't just for saints is not emotive. It doesn't get my juices going. Doesn't fire me up. Practical ways to love without limits. Probably one of the better ones we've seen so far. Beautiful Mercy by me and 26 other incredible.
Who are some of those, Jack?
Alan.
None come to mind, you know.
Alan Scott, 25. Matthew Kelly, 25 other incredible authors, and Alan Hunt.
You'll be using that one for years, won't you?
Never gets old, Mark. The gift that keeps on giving. I'll be on my deathbed and I'll say, let's get Jack Beers on the phone. Got one more thing I want to say.
So even 26 other incredible Catholic authors. Incredible's not horrible, but I would prefer maybe like the best Catholic voices about tolerant women. Something that again differentiates these real life stories so get rid of through. These real life stories will make you laugh and cry and fill you with gratitude as you come face to face
And stop. It'll make you laugh and cry. You'll be filled with gratitude. You will come face to face with God's unconditional love.
No.
You wouldn't?
You come face to face with people. And we'll get into God's unconditional love in a minute. They want to encounter with people. And then I would go into, amazing people. Or ordinary people doing amazing things. even better. And then I just do learn.
Would you say, if you said meet ordinary people doing amazing things, and learn how you can do amazing things too, or learn how you can be amazing too?
I like that last bit. It's easier than you think.
Right.
I think learn. I like the God's unconditional love. Learn how to let God's unconditional love flow through you. To everyone in your life. And then I'd keep that last line. It's easier than you think. Which is a really good line. You know, like if you read the 4 signs, I say right up front, if you get to the end of the chapter and you're not able to say, I can do this, you've misunderstood it. You know, you've got something wrong, you've overcomplicated it. You know, this has to be doable. You know, they have to say, whatever you're selling, they have to feel like they can do it. Oh, it's 3:23, enough of that. Questions?
What you got, Michelle?
Two questions. First one, with the books that are chosen, do you help in like that decision with Beacon and how like the books that we promote them?
So I think that we have probably been less strategic this year than we have in other years.
Okay.
I stepped out of it last year, and I think that George and his team have been consumed by the website, and so it's probably been a little bit less strategic than it would have been in the past. I think you probably start to see a lot more strategy around that, a lot more strategy around the Book of the Month, a lot more strategy around, you know, the Parish Champions offering. Now that, after George and his team get some bandwidth, we're going to talk about that and how we do that.
Okay.
What makes you ask that question?
Just some of the books that are chosen that we're trying to promote, we're having a hard time writing them to, like, trying to write something for the book for our audience. For example, Crusades Controversy was one.
Yep.
That was picked, and we were just having a hard time making it resonate with our audience. How would you propose that book as a book for someone to read?
So it's a fantastic book.
Okay.
Okay. I saw him give a lecture on YouTube about the Crusades,
Okay.
and it is astounding how many things people believe about the Crusades that are just absolutely false.
Okay.
You know, and you know, so I would be like, you know, this is one of the most important events in history. I would be, this is one of the things people are always bringing up when they're criticizing Catholics. Do you really know what happened in the Crusades?
It's almost like the Pope Francis book. Again, you hear a lot of stuff, but have you ever actually read something? Here's something that's clear, simple, helpful,
And it is,
easier than you think.
it will blow people's minds.